First of all, congratulations on the film. It is just a lovely movie.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
This is about healing. It's about broken hearts. It's about coming to terms with yourself, I think. It's just a beautiful movie.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, the script was key in that, and to sort of taking these, what could have been a cliched story, you know, a one night stand and hockey player and, you know, a closed workaholic woman. And how do you kind of branch out and find some depth in both of them, and a kind of complementary journey for them too.
Andrea, playing a woman with a walled up heart, it's got to be an actor's dream.
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome because like Grace's journey starts off with her being quite closed off, and then you get to slowly see her open up. So it was really fun to get to play that.
And your relationship that's kind of blooming out of this one night stand offers the audience a little bit more insight into how you open yourself up to romance and hurt and all the things that love provides.
Yeah.
Yes. Joe, how about you?
What's up?
Talk to us about Carter.
Well, I think Carter's a guy who obviously missed a father presence in his life, and maybe has been doing things for the wrong reasons, not for himself, and living life not for himself. And also probably as far as relationship goes, has pretty much stayed on the surface, you know, go from city to city, have fun with a nice girl, and then move on. So I think this whole experience with Grace was just a big, probably life changer for him, to have someone open him up that much and connect with someone on a much deeper level. That means, you know, way more. Was great for him, I think.
Is he searching for validation from his missing father?
Oh yeah, yes, I think he is, which he's never going to get. And you know, Grace, being the great HR person that she is, helped him figure that out.
We need every bit of HR in our lives.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Renuka, just again, in developing these characters and then directing this film, do you like wearing the hat of a director, or do you like wearing the hat of the writer?
I would say I'm a director who writes. So
he wears both hats.
I wear both hats. Definitely like them both. I think writing is so hard. It's the most important part, and it's the hardest part. But I'm a director who I like to do. I think I could write a certain type of story, but I can direct a much wider breadth of story. And directing kind of gives you different challenges and stretches different muscles. So writing is painful and hard, but rewarding when it can work. And directing is also painful and hard, but fun too. Writing is not fun.
Andrea, is every set you're on an education?
Yeah, and I feel super fortunate to have been on the sets that I've been on, where each one I take a little thing that I've learned and take it on to the next one. Yeah.
What did you learn from this movie? What did you learn from this movie? I'm so curious.
Ooh.
This one, I mean, which each thing I do, my process is a little different. So for this one, I did the usual thing I usually do with the homework and blah, blah, boring stuff. But for this one, I tried to kind of just be more in the moment and connect with whoever the other person was, which was mainly Joe. And kind of just feel things out however I feel like in that specific moment. And that's kind of what I take with me as an actor onto other projects.
Because both of you, I mean, Renuka and Andrea worked on Kim's Convenience. Is there a shorthand between you?
I don't know. I don't think so. Andrea's so lovely to work with and so like game for anything. I think that, I don't know, I don't want to speak for her, but like, I think she's amazing. And I've hopefully like, I've earned her trust, you know, we worked together on Kim's. And so maybe she was game for being in the film and, you know, all the things that made her do and all that kind of stuff. I don't know.
I mean, I think the shorthand is trust. Because without it, I don't think you can do a film or TV or anything, because you have to trust your director. And I did, and especially for this film too. I personally, as an actor, I feel like you have to feel safe as well. So definitely in Renuka's hands, I felt both trust and safe.
Joe, are you prepared to be the next big Hollywood heartthrob?
Oh my God, no.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
I'm for somebody to hand it to, because I just can't do it anymore.
Keep it a little longer.
Me and Henry Cavill. Did you guys get along immediately? Was there immediate chemistry? Had you guys known each other before?
Oh my God, I hate Andrea.
Yeah. I have it posted on his face. I can't look at it.
Yeah. So, yeah, but Renuka is great. No, honestly.
But seriously,
we all got along.
I had to manage their egos. It was really difficult.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Like only when they're on the screen were they together. No, these two, they're so lovely. They're like lovely people. They're nice people, normal, grounded people, and talented actors. And so, you know, I think, I don't know, they're just a joy to hang out with too.
Believe me, during this interview, I really feel for you, Renuka. It's like herding cats. Tell me.
I have to say, I have to add, Joe is great. Like, I find him he's like very charming, very funny. He was so much fun to work with on set.
Thank you. Okay. Now I have to
fun to interview. Joe, how was the catering?
The catering?
Yeah,
why are you asking this question?
Absolutely famished catering. Did your catering, I think.
Wait, what?
How did you know?
I'll give you a tidbit about catering. We were shooting nights, winter. We had a small crew. Caterers don't want to do that. It's middle of the night cooking. So we had a bunch of caterers. It was very difficult to get catering, but I think it was okay.
It was phenomenal.
I liked it.
No, I guess like I'm really picky. Yeah.
Crafty, I like, especially with independent film sets, and you just never know what you're gonna get. But like, I don't know. For me, I liked it because I felt like there was a lot of heart and love that went into the food, and it's definitely hard on a budget. And so I felt it. I don't know. I liked it. I recommended it to other people.
I have my dietary restrictions are annoying, and I don't want to impose them on anyone. So I think I ended up Uber Eating pretty much every night, right?
Yeah.
Filming in Canada, were the film boards helpful, Renuka?
Yeah, you know what? This is a small movie. It was me, Glenn Coburn, Brian Robertson were my producers. It was really just the three of us, and we had Telefilm Canada, who had always been very supportive of me and Canadian film. But it was just, it was Telefilm and my producers and me kind of like moving this movie along. So we didn't have a lot of voices in there, which was actually really nice. I got a lot of control. I got all the control, really, and that's what a director likes. So, yeah.
In our final moments, Andrea, what do you think audiences are going to take away from the film?
I think they're going to feel the need to go meet someone. Open their hearts. That's what I hope. People open their hearts.
I hope so too. Guys, it's been great talking with you. This has been so much fun. I appreciate your time and congratulations. And South by Southwest. I mean, premiering there, that must have been a lot of fun.
It certainly was.
Yes, it was great. It was nice to see it finally with an audience. We've been working on this movie for a long, long time, and to have it, an audience react to it and hear their reactions and laughs and silences was great.
Again, it's such a great film, and I'm so glad that that I got to see it and be able to talk about it. So thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful morning.
Thank you. You too, Tony. Bye-bye.